Hello you guys, I'm currently experimenting with the angle of my camera with my tripod. It's got pliable, bendable legs. The tripod in question is the brand is Insignia. In today's video I'm going to be, reviewing and trying out, some of the amazing products. I'm using my Jeffree Star mini breaker palette, as you can see, for just my mirror to use, so because I can no longer and yeah, just please excuse this, whatever this is, like attempt at a bun. I don't even, it's just I mean, a messy sassy bun is one thing, but that's a lot, you know what I mean? That's a whole lot. I'm gonna fix my hair accordingly whenever the makeup look is complete, but I'll be using this for my mirror because I can no longer see myself in the monitor because the viewfinder on this Canon SX530HS happens to be in the back of the camera, and I have no problem with that. Like, I'm actually totally cool with that, to be honest with you. But I do, however, have right here, this is my main phone or whatever. I have my backup phone right here, just in case something ever happens to this one. Backup phone is just a little LG something, and it looks like this, if you guys are wondering. And then my main phone is just a slightly nicer LG something or other, you know. And I just wanted to thank you guys so much for my viewership in the last 48 hours. Like, it's never accurate, you know. I'll improve the brightness for you guys and ignore the cracks, but like, it's never completely accurate. Like, it's always like at least 20 to 30 more on the YouTube Creator Studio app. But I mean, in 2 days I've gotten 105 views on Instagram Live. You know what I mean? I'm so freaking flattered by that and humbled, and it's amazing that you guys give me the time of day, and I never ever take that for granted. I hope you guys know that. I feel like this video is super professional because I'm not holding the camera. It's not shaky. The autofocus is probably working perfectly. I don't know until after the fact, until after I edit it. But and also, like, just the one from these two. I mean, I posted 4 videos yesterday in the past 24 hours, and just for instance, like this one, Storytime. My friend Shelby and I are BFF again. It's one day. It has 104 views. 104. The one above that has 45, which isn't accurate. The one above that, which actually is accurate for some reason, because sometimes YouTube does it right. Me covering Poppy, Billie Eilish, and Trisha Paytas, and, you know, Emotional. That has 106 views, and I'm pretty sure that's accurate. It might be 116 or 160 on the studio app. But then also the one from 20 hours ago has 57, and it's like, I posted 4 videos. Do the math. 106, 104, 45, 57, 105 in 48 hours, you guys. That's so freaking, I'm so freaking humbled, and I'm so touched by that. And I also just want to, like, I'm not going to dwell on it, but I just haven't addressed it. My friend Jackie, my very good friend Jackie, one of my best friends, I'm gonna slouch a little bit because I think that's a better angle for you guys. I'm not necessarily certain, because I can't see myself, and I have to get used to that. I can see myself right here, and that's all that matters. I got my ring light happening over there, and I hope that that light is sufficient enough. If not, I humbly and genuinely apologize to you guys. I do. I have the only thing that I've done to my skin. So, oh yeah, I just want. I'm not going to dwell on it or address on it. It doesn't bother me. I find it laughable that whomever it happens to be, that is subscribed to my YouTube channel, and they it never fails, without a doubt. They dislike my video, and they dislike it within seconds, moments, you know, literally moments. I mean, sometimes it's like, obviously, like, they're doing something with their family or friends. We don't know who this person is, but Jackie said it best, and I'm sure that Jackie wouldn't mind my sharing that. She said it best. She said, you know, like, I see you, girl, you got your notifications on and everything, but I mean, you know, just so you know, you're helping his engagements, hunty. And she's right, you are, and I'm flattered by it. It's like, if I get 2 to 3 dislikes, sometimes 4 dislikes in a video, that just means people are watching. And for somebody that, like, wants to, like, be a creator as a profession, I find that to not necessarily be a troubling thing, and it doesn't offend me. And if they think that my skin is so thin, and that I'm that self-absorbed, that one dislike on a video is going to stop me or anything, it's not. If anything, it's going to further my career here on YouTube as a creator. You know, I know for a fact within the next 2 months I'm going to be taking online courses, and with Skillshare, with certain YouTubers affiliate code that I haven't decided which one yet, so I'm not going to say it publicly until I decide which influencer that is, because they have a lot of affiliate codes with Skillshare. And I mean, YouTube is just like the first platform where I can use my Canon SX530HS to the best of my abilities. You know, obviously, like, I haven't shown you guys any of the documentaries I've been working on yet, because they're not finished. You know, they're just not finished. and plus I don't have enough megabytes anywhere. I mean, it's like I could have 6 memory cards, and that's just not enough space. They could all be 16 gigs, and that's still just not enough space, because this camera shoots in 1080p, and all my videos are in 1080p, whatever. But just whoever, I just want, honestly, like, from the bottom of my heart, I don't mean this in a sarcastic way, I don't mean this in a negative way, I don't mean this in a condescending way whatsoever. You have to believe this. Individual person, human, whomever you are that is doing this, who is disliking every single video, thank you. I mean it. Thank you so much for caring about me enough to have your notifications turned on and to dislike every single video so quickly. It means the world to me. It really does. It means the same thing to me as if someone likes a video. So thank you. You really are doing something for me to help further my dreams coming true. So I really do appreciate it. I hope you know that. If you guys want to take a look at yourself in the mini breaker palette, you're more than welcome to. And then the little tangent that I went off, I didn't necessarily expect to do so, but I just wanted to let you guys know the only thing that I've applied to my skin, the only product I've applied to my skin whatsoever is my last sample of my Lancome Genifique. So that's why my skin is looking a little bit dewy, but I've done nothing else. So like, if you want to look real close, and I'll even do the flash on my phone, because why not? You know what I mean? It's like, I can. So I'll show you guys up close, because I have the quality of the camera to do so. My ring light is good. It's just at a distance for the first time. But if you just want to get a really good look, take a long hard look at it. I think my skin is doing pretty freaking great. I've been using great products, and I don't fall asleep in my makeup anymore. Oh, there's something black I didn't see. I'm glad I turned this light on close for a second. Hang on, okay. Let's make sure. Yeah, my skin is super dewy, it's super glowy. I'm not ashamed of it, and I'm feeling really confident, and you guys are the reason for doing so. I hope that nobody found my commenting on the fact that, you know, that whoever this person is that is doing this to me, that sounds super dramatic, because it really doesn't bother me. It truly doesn't. I had to comment on it. I wasn't going to address it, but whenever Jackie and my good friend JB like had a little thread on one of my most recent videos about that, possibly my most recent video, I think it is, the one most recent to this on my channel, if you will. But I had to address it just because I just felt like it would be super weird to not address it, because it's going on. It's the thing that's going on, and I'm just like I said, I'm flattered by it, I'm humbled by it, and you know, somebody that likes me, that likes my channel, I mean, you're a subscriber, and thank you for being here. Even if you're not subscribed, or you have a backup account that's subscribed to me, that's cool. I don't have any idea who it is, nor do I care who it is. Like I said, I wish this person would just comment, because I would love to get to know them. We probably have more in common than they think, because I never meet a stranger. I really am a nice person. What you see is what you get with me. And I don't say that, like, I mean, a lot of people, like, use that term loosely. I mean, they use that expression loosely, you know, based on themselves. I don't. I truly mean it. Like, I don't mean a stranger. I'm super likable, super personable. Obviously, yes, I have anxiety issues. I'm bipolar, I have PTSD and Marfan syndrome, etc. I have a plethora and a multitude of issues. But I'm a really, really good person and a nice person, a sweetheart. Deep down, I really am, and I know that. And I think whoever this person is also knows that, and they see a part of themselves in me, and the part of themselves they see in me is the kindness and the authenticity, and just the sweetness, the niceness that they wish that they saw in themselves. Because whenever somebody dislikes a video or dislikes a person so much that they've disliked every single video for the past month, you know, it's like it's coming. I wish that you would talk to me, whoever you are, because I promise you that I would change your opinion about me, and you might be able to learn a little bit about yourself too, and why, like, you know, you're so consumed with me. And I don't say that in a conceited way. It's just obvious that you are. And I wish that you would just address me personally, because I promise we probably see more eye to eye than you could ever even fathom. I really do mean that. And once again, I went off on a tangent. I'm so freaking stupid. The very first time on my channel, I've only swatched it. My dear friend, like I said, we're going to be testing some new makeup. This is going to be like a story time, chit chat, get ready with me, which I have not done a full face get ready with me. And girl, it's been months. I mean, it's been months. Like, I've done like a get ready with me after the fact, like showed you guys the products that I used and everything like that, but I've never done full face, like, on camera, you know what I mean? It's like, there's gonna be some edits here and there and stuff, like, and I might, if I mess up on my eyeshadow, mascara, or lipstick, lip liner, you know, etc., which happens with anybody that's not a makeup artist, because I'm not a makeup artist, and I never claim to be. But okay, so I'm using my BH Cosmetics metallized brush set, like that also that Chrissy sent me. It even says BH Cosmetics on the handles, but they're all in pristine condition. I've been taking excellent care of them, Chrissy. If you're wondering, this is for some reason this brush right here, the way the bristles are, and they come to a point in such a way. I find this brush to be perfect for primer, concealer, and foundation for some reason, and also bronzer. I use. I don't always just use this one for bronzer, but sometimes I just kind of like stipple, you know, across my forehead, and then like down here and like around my jawline, and then I also use the same butter bronzer for contour that Chrissy also sent me. But let's go ahead and start. Let's just see what this does. And then it says it's by Maybelline New York. I forgot to say it's Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Voila. Yes. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit to the tip of my BH Cosmetics metallized brush. And I'm going to use my Jeffree Star Mini Breaker palette mirror, because it's super big for a mini palette. It's the biggest mini palette mirror I've ever seen, next to my Bad Habit palette that I have right here that Chrissy sent me. That the mirror's just a hair smaller, so that's why I'm using this one. Let's see, girl. I'm just gonna. It says, okay. Let's see what the directions are first, because if I'm gonna test it, I want to do it right. Smooth onto areas with visible pores. It says with application tip, but I'm not that kind of gal. Like, the kind of gal that I am is a brush gal, so I'm just gonna be honest and just kind of go like that, and I'm just gonna do like a circle, just because whenever I swat, look at that, look at the bounce in that. Do you see that? That's insane. It just fell into. Are you kidding me? It just fell into my couch. Yeah, that's gonna stay there because there's cat hair all over it now. Really? Only on my channel? I don't know why you guys put up with me, but I'm so glad that you do. Okay, we're going to do a little circle, and I'm not going to touch it this time. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm pretty sure a little goes a long way, and like this is definitely enough for a full face, like that, about that amount. And this is the full size. I believe. I don't remember how much it costs, but I believe it's like. It's about the same price as like a Maybelline concealer, which is what I'm going to use next. And then I'm going to use a CoverGirl foundation because I ran out of my Maybelline Superstay matte matte foundation, and I have my L'Oreal one, but it's a radiant finish. I just don't like radiant finish. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I'm just gonna stipple this a little bit. It just says like to the areas where your pores are visible. So I'm gonna go like that, a little dab on the nose, around under eyes. And then the rest of the time, I'm just gonna start stippling my entire face, honestly. And one of my dear friends and subscribers, the one who happened to send me, oh my god, it is baby. I see what they call it, baby skin. It's as smooth as a baby's bottom. It really is. Let's see. First impressions are, I gotta really get it in. But no, Chrissy, the one that sent me this primer that I'm testing right now for you guys, told me to be a lot more gentle when applying your primer. And like, just remember that you're filling your pores, you're not clogging them, and to be easy on your face, because like if you're not easy on your face with the brushes, then it can age you quickly. And I didn't know that. I had no idea. So thank you for telling me that, Chrissy. I really appreciate it. If you guys are wondering like why every once in a while like I lean over here and I do this, it's because I'm pressing play and pause, because I've had the same like 45 YouTube videos in my queue for the past like 3 days, as well as it's the past like 3 days of comments. I finally just got back to every single person, and I get into my new subscriber, Dana Lopez. Thank you so much for being here and for liking and commenting on 2 of my new videos. She speaks Spanish. I don't speak Spanish fluently, but I did understand what she was saying. Not enough to reply completely, but I did use Google Translate for part of it. I just want to say thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for supporting me. And saying that that you also love Billie Eilish, and that you liked my video, and you love Poppy as well, and it's just funny because she likes Poppy more. And I was telling Dana Lopez, one of my newest subscribers, that I honestly, like, I can't pick a favorite. Like, I love Poppy so much, and I love Billie so much. I can't pick a favorite. They're equally as fantastic to me, but for different reasons, and that's why I can't compare them. You know what I mean? It's a dewy finish, which I don't mind, because as of late it's been super cold, and like it gets down to like the 40s after midnight here in Texas. So I'm not mad at that it's not a matte finish like my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This one I got out just in case I was going to use it, but I decided I'm not. I'm going to test out some new stuff that I haven't used. I also have one of my MAC lipsticks that she sent that I haven't used on camera, and I've also never, I just haven't used any of the new makeup on camera, but I will BRB. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, so now we're going to do my foundation. I adjusted my semi snooky poof, but my hair is super greasy because I haven't washed it in 3 days, and I've been using that Moroccan hair oil stuff that's like really good, and also a couple placenta treatments. So yeah, if you're looking at my roots and stuff and you're like, bitch, you're gross, like take a shower, like I'm like, I know, but this is like the healthiest my hair has ever been. It's like it is super healthy, and I honestly can't decide what I want to do with the ombre situation. I really can't. I can't, honestly can't decide what I want to do with it. And okay, so I'm running really low on my CoverGirl 2 blend match made foundation, and the shade is, what is it? Does it say even? Does it even say the shade? That's odd. That is on oh, it's on the lid. Okay. It's actually a new product, as you can see. I'm pretty sure. I've had it for like 6 months, and it's lasted me. It's a matte foundation, and it's in shade L50. It's a 12-hour foundation. I hope you guys can see that. Fairly confident that you can, but I'm so out of it that I have to, like, you know what I mean, and like just get the little thing out and then like put it on the end of my brush. That's just how I got to do it, you guys, right now. Because I mean, makeup is expensive. See what I mean? Just use the little wand like that. And I'm gonna use every little bit in there because I love matte foundations. There's a hair somewhere right here. I just feel it. I know there is. But I do have to say, like, and after watching this or whatever, because I can only see myself in the mirror, and it's for some reason, like, it's better quality, like, on the camera, like whenever I'm editing and like reviewing my footage after the fact, than it actually is in real life, which is insane. That's how good quality it is. But I'm fairly confident that my pores are diminished and my skin is super dewy and glowy. Like, for not wearing any other makeup, I'm super impressed. But okay, so let's get as much of this as we can onto my brush. I do very minimal foundation, solely because I do use primer and concealer as well for my under eyes and my T-zone. And I just feel like if you use a lot of foundation, like, because this I believe this is a full coverage foundation. No, actually, I never heard back to it is. I read up on it or whatever before I purchased it 4 to 6 months ago. Sometimes I go into a little bit of a Cockney accent sometimes, you know, when I'm doing my makeup, and I don't know why that is, but I just do it. And it's not like I'm insulting you know, the European culture, because I love them, I adore them. I actually am of Italian and German descent, so maybe that's why. Maybe it's my ancestors coming back up and getting inside of me and making me say things. I don't know, that sounds super weird, and I don't know, I might edit that out. Please excuse me. It's currently 4:20 here in Texas, and I use it for medicinal purposes. Not classy. But but you just can't show the items you're using for medicinal purposes that you may use at a certain time, like 420. You know, you just can't show them on YouTube. You're never going to be able for monetization. Just for anybody else that's a creator here on this platform we're all on at the moment. But I have foundationed up that brush, and we're about to stipple our way to foundation. And if this seems like it's going on too long, I'm probably just going to, like, show you guys, like, which brush I'm using for which step, like, show you guys the product, and then, like, do a little bit and then cut, you know what I mean, just because I don't want it to be too long. I've been aiming for my videos to be no longer than, like, 20 to 25 minutes tops, and I'm pretty sure we're going on the 15-minute mark, because I've, like, jump cut, like, 6 times now, and I haven't even edited, so it's gonna be a lot, but that's okay. You know, I haven't really done a get ready with me since I've been able to do my makeup well, and I say well because I'm not a makeup artist. Like, I do an alright job. I really think that I do, for, like, seriously doing, like, a full face, for, like, 10 months, you know what I mean? 6 months, seriously. I think so. I've been attempting to do a full face, for much longer than that. But yeah, this is how I do my foundation. Now this is how I do my foundation. I used to do it a lot, freaking differently. A lot, you guys. This stuff is a matte, and a little goes a long freaking way. A lot of people don't go over their eyebrows with foundation, and to those people I say, why not? Just wipe it off with your finger when you're done. That's what I do. I mean, for real though. Okay. And this matches my skin tone so freaking perfectly. Like, look at my arm, you know what I mean, compared to my face? That's a perfect match. And, even my Maybelline, Super Stay in the shade, I think it was 105, Natural Ivory, I believe. And, or is that, oh no, it was, yeah, 115 Natural Ivory, and my Maybelline Super Stay concealer that I'm looking at right here, that's my next step in the makeup process, is, Super Stay, 105 Ivory, so that's also a perfect match. The concealer is much more of a perfect match than my the Maybelline foundation, but I highly recommend Maybelline products. Honestly though, like, applying my foundation right over that, I mean, I did use my little busted ass fan, because I'm a busted ass bitch and my fan is completely broken, but it still works, so I'm not gonna throw it away because that's wasteful. I'm not a wasteful person. But yeah, only thing I did off camera was just like fan dry the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser primer. I just fan dried it for just like 10 seconds and had a little 420 medicinal moment, if you will. Who else is a 420 sister up in here? Which is there any 420 sisters that just joined the chat or just left the chat? I'm just wondering. I'm just now finally getting up to date on all like the YouTuber like kid lingo, and I'm living for it. And I'm sorry, but if you don't foundation your ears, then you might as well just not be wearing foundation, because your ears are part of your skin and they need to match the rest of your face, because that's how you know your complexion is even, whenever you're blending your blush, your contour, and your bronzer and highlight all together in one, pretty much in all this area, honestly all this area for me, and then just the nose. And lately I've been highlighting the tip of my chin, just because I do have like a Jay Leno chin, and I say that with respect because I think having a prominent chin is super cute and super in right now. And also I used to be self-conscious about the cleft in my chin. I am no longer self-conscious about the cleft in my chin. I find it super unique, and a lot of the most famous supermodels that there are have cleft chins. So I don't mind that. This is a matte foundation, but honestly, set over that I would consider it a dewy finish primer, because it obviously was. My skin is so dewy still, and that's okay, because like I said, my skin is really dry AF at the moment. Okay, after applying my foundation and primer, I'm feeling, I haven't blended it yet all the way up my neck and stuff. I almost forgot. That would have been weird. But I really just doing a stippling motion for me, and like just not doing it like very hard, and just like patting it into your pores, as opposed to like jamming it into your pores or forcing it into your pores, if that makes sense. It just feels so much more natural. It really does. It makes it look more natural, in my opinion. It looks like natural makeup. It looks really glowy, and this is the best that this found, because this is my second favorite, like second or third foundation I've ever used. Honestly, this the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made in the shade L50. If you guys are fair like me, it would be the perfect shade for you, and it's very inexpensive. I believe it's just a little above or a little below $10, which for a foundation that works, like, and really does, and really is full coverage. Because I mean, if you guys want to like just go back like a minute or two, it's like there's a huge freaking difference. And yes, I foundation and conceal my lips, just because everybody tends to forget their lips also have pores, and I'm just not one of those gals. I can rub it a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, just like to make sure I get like an even complexion, because a little goes a long way. And as you guys can see, there's like a little bit of product left, and these brushes are so freaking reliable. Once again, they're the BH Cosmetics. I hope you guys can see that. I really do. I'm not really sure. This is really just this is the first time I'm using my tripod, because like I didn't know that it fit. Like I tried to make it go in there, but then I didn't want to break anything. But then I realized that like the attachments on the bottom and the top of the tripod just completely like it holds it perfectly. Like I was like obviously going to catch it because it has a strap. I was holding it by the strap at the same time, like holding the camera, my Canon SX530HS. I just love saying that every time I say it. It just brings me so much joy. Thank you so much once again, Mom, and my stepdad Joey. I love you guys so much. I hope whenever you guys see this, I hope you enjoy it, because the quality and like the audio quality and everything is all because of you guys, and I wouldn't have this tripod if it wasn't for them either. And I can't thank them enough. And And I've gotten several compliments lately that like I'm glowing, and I look so happy and confident and just things of that nature. And it's the first time in my life anyone has ever given me those kind of compliments. It just really is, and it's awesome. 2020 is going to be super exciting. I'm definitely I'm planning on moving. I'm planning on moving, and Joe and I have officially announced. I mean, not announced. I'm announcing it officially right now. We talked about it, and it was amicable. I was the one who said that I wanted to leave first. I was the one that said it doesn't matter who was first, but I mean I was the one that brought it up and brought up the conversation, and just told him that I want to know what it's like, because I met him at 18, and I moved in with him a year later, and I'm going to be 29 June 26th. And I just it's not that I don't love him, and he's not my best friend, he's not my family, because he is, and he'll always be a part of my life, because we share a cat and a dog, and we shared 10 years together, and we knew each other for longer than 10 years, and that's not something you just throw away. It's just not. And I still cry about it just because it's so new. Neither of us want to leave one another. It's just a separation. Like it's a very amicable separation. We completely agree. He wants to see because I want to know what it's like to be an independent adult. I really do, and to be self-sufficient, and and we both talked about how we settled, and we stopped trying to better ourselves and to live in a nicer place, because let's be honest, I'm very grateful for my camper and stuff, but there have been a lot of problems, like from the back room, the roof in our bedroom, which is this way. I've never even shown it because the roof caved in after the last hurricane Harvey, I believe it was. I believe it was Hurricane Harvey. And it's the bathroom floor, for instance, I stopped filming in there just because the floor fell in, and we had to break off the closet doors to the only closet in here. It's right in front of the refrigerator, and we had to put those down on the floor, and Joe kind of nailed them in place, so we could have somewhere to stand and sit, and when we go to the bathroom, because it's right in front of the toilet, and the bathtub is completely fallen in, and it's like I have to put like a towel on the toilet and lean over to wash my hair, and like put my feet in it and wash my, because I'm so tall, I'm too big for the bathtub. There's just a lot going on, and we just we're both ready to move, and we're going to do so very soon. We're definitely going to live in this and very close to one another because of the pets and everything, and just because we have always been codependent on each other, but it's just like I'm not going to have a key to his place, he's not going to have a key to my place. We're going to have separate places, that's for sure. And I just he said himself that he wants me to succeed, and that he was holding me back by enabling me in certain ways in the past, and he admitted things that he had never admitted to me ever. And I'm just I'm super proud of him for that, and I didn't expect this to go this way necessarily, but a part of me is glad that it did, because I always want to be honest with you guys, and I always am to the best of my abilities, as honest as one can be with a camera shoved in their face. You know what I mean? It's like everybody's going to be like somewhat different, or like a hyper whatever feeling like mood-driven version of themselves in a way, and it's like I've gotten so comfortable, like I'm 99.9% authentic on camera. I can say that like without a doubt I am. But yeah, so we are definitely moving on. Neither of us care about meeting another person. That's not what it's about. We just need to separate for we're just not going to live together anymore, and he wants to be financially independent on and he won't be broke all the time, and he can take care of himself, and I can take care of myself, because I'm going to be a photographer, and I'll even do amateur photography work, and whatever it takes, getting a part-time job wherever. I just want to know what it's like to be an independent adult, and just know what it's like to take care of yourself completely. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, and I have a great support system, and my best friend Shelby, and my mom, and my grandmother, and my sister. and Joe as well. Everybody's so supportive for my dreams and the things that I have planned for like for you guys and for this channel, but just also off this channel and in my real like 3D life and not my like 2D life like you guys see me in. I think that's the right expression. Pretty sure it is. But yeah, see, this is what I do to get the excess foundation. I just use the same pinky off those eyebrows. And then it's like, girl, like, do I even have to draw them on at this point? It's like, probably not. But, okay, yeah, it's time for concealer, and then I will be right back. Oh my god, say hi to yourselves. Whoops. Oh my god, stop. So we're back, and I did my concealer, which is boring. Like, I'm just because I didn't realize it was gonna be a story time about like so many different things about my life and my relationship and just the future of everything and everything like that. I just didn't know it was gonna be like that. So what's gonna happen is I just did my concealer off camera, which it looks amazing. Like my under eye bags are pretty much completely diminished. Like I'm feeling it. It's super glowy, it's super dewy, but at the same time it's a matte finish. It's this, like I said, it's the Maybelline Super Stay in the shade 05 Ivory. This is what it looks like, and I'm running super low, but I don't use that much anyway. The next thing that I'm going to do is bronzer and contour, which I use the same palette for both. It is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and it says the shade is 665 Light Bronzer. Looks a little something like that, y'all. But I'm going to just do the same stippling effect, and I'm going to grab this brush right here. For some reason, like, this angled brush works so much better for contour and bronzer for me personally. I could be mistaken, but it's also one of the BH Cosmetics brushes that Chrissy sent me. I'm just going to get about like this much product, and I'm going to go like this for like a good solid, I don't know how many seconds, but just enough to like know there's some product falling. I just stipple the pan. I shouldn't be holding it that way. I was just showing you guys because the product's falling. I don't want to waste any because it's very pricey and a very good quality. And it even says you can use it in bronzer and contour, and it goes perfectly with my skin tone personally. This is the light one. I'm realizing now that I apparently didn't wash off all my mascara, which might pose an issue whenever we go to put mascara on. But I have several different spoolies that I can put the mascara on, and it'll if they start to clump, if my lashes begin to clump from the mascara or anything like that, then I won't have to I won't have a problem with just like applying the mascara with the one that it comes on. But I'm just going to apply this, and then I'll be right back, I swear. Okay, so your girl is back. Your busted ass bitch is back with her busted ass broken fan. But you know what? It's still efficient. I just went ahead and did contour and blush and bronzer off camera. I don't know what you guys think, but I've already forgot what it looked like. I used 3 different brushes. This one for bronzer. This one is my cheek blush brush that I got in one of my MC bags. And by the way, I will absolutely be getting the if not the January Ipsy bag, the February Ipsy bag, because also I want to say thank you to my mom for do I have it the right way? Yeah, where's the gold shiny stuff? But thank you for getting my getting the subscription back and having it sent to me. I'm really excited. Now that I have my camera, that's such good quality. I can did I tell you guys to put a ponytail in? Because I had to put a ponytail in. It was killing me. It was like I had to, that my hair is just, it just looks weird. I slept on it funny, and I have like total bedhead situation going on, so I fixed that. But that's all I did off camera was a little bit of blush. And I just there was just a little bit, honestly, just a little bit of my Profusion blush, like excess of it left on the brush from yesterday. So I just used it just because, like, why waste it? You know what I mean? I'm trying to get like all these different products out of the way so I can just like, see what I have to do, what I have left to do, and that is all I'm gonna do a very simple look. I'm going to do, oh god, I just dropped a mini breaker palette. Oh my god, it fell face down. I'm glad that my couch is not that low to the ground, because that would have been a nightmare, because I still have a lot of products left in this, and it's a 9-pan palette. But let's see. We're just going to do because my brows are looking really cute on their own. Like, I think with just like the excess like you know, primer and foundation and concealer and stuff in them, it's just like yeah, girl, I'm not even gonna draw them on today. They look really good. So we're gonna skip eyebrows. We're just going to do lipstick and lip gloss. I already picked out the lipstick and lip gloss. I'm going to do it off camera because, like I said, this turned into a story time that I wasn't expecting it to, and just talking about a lot of things and talking about you guys. But yeah, I went a little heavy on that bronzer and on that contour on that nose, and I'd like to have a little blush on like the tip of my nose. I don't know if you can tell, but I like it. I even contour the cleft in my chin now, and I think it actually adds definition to my face. And you know your girl like completely like went in with that brush along the entire jawline of my horse like face. I mean, I was gonna attempt only on my channel. I swear to God, that's hilarious. Like, I mean, if somebody wants to make a blooper reel, like, I'll pay you. Like, I'm serious, because like this kind of shit happens all the time. I went to pop my fan, and it literally just broke, like, and more than it's already broken. Like, that is embarrassing. That is busted. That's why if I ever come out with a fragrance like Tana Mojo, like Tana by Tana, it's just gonna be busted bitch by busted bitch. Like, that's the best I can fan pop right now. That actually sounds pretty good. It just doesn't look very good because there's like 3 loose pieces. This, in my defense, this was $1 at Dollar General. I mean, at the Dollar Tree where everything's $1. So, yeah, she's busted. So am I. But I'm pretty sure I'm just going to do all I have left to do is highlight lip gloss, and I'm gonna do mascara and a tiny bit of shadow, and I think that's gonna finish it. And then I'm gonna do my setting powder after I do my highlight. But I'll show you guys the setting powder I use. I use this Ciate Extraordinary translucent setting powder. It looks like this. Yes, I don't know how you guys can see it or not, if you can or not, whatever. But also my dear friend Chrissy sent me that. It's like a mini sample, but it's amazing. I'm definitely gonna buy the full size package because it's a great powder, and it goes really well with my skin tone. And I like it to look like I mix a little bit of blush with my bronzer, to be honest with you, because I like it to look like I have a little bit of a sunburn, because I think it just adds a glow and makes it look more natural than just like brown and then, you know, red or pink here. You know, does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. But the next time you guys see me, I will be in full lip and maybe even shadow. I don't know yet. I kind of lied a little bit. I went off on a tangent and stuff, and I believe this camera can only record 6 gigs at a time, so I want to make sure that it's under that, and I'm fairly confident that we might be a little bit over that, so I might have to do hella editing. And also I'm about to lose my queue on my phone. Both my main phone and backup phone are on 2%. So yes, I overdrew those lips. I used lip liner for the first time in a while. It's super glowy. I'll just go ahead and show you guys what I used from my Profusion Strobe and Glow 9-shade highlight palette. I combined the shades Fairy Dust and Cotton Candy. Those two right there in the center. I hope you guys can get a good glimpse of that. I hope so. I really do. I use that, and I use the brush as well on the tip of my nose, as well as the bridge of my nose, on the inner creases of my eyes, as well as just the peaks of my cheekbones, and my Cupid's bow, of course. I think I overdrew them. I overdrew them beautifully. I think it's the best work I've ever done. It's the most comfortable I have ever felt with overdrawn lips. Oh, I have lipstick in my teeth. At least I noticed, right? Classy. It's like I'm missing a front tooth and I got lipstick in one. Didn't even notice, but I hope it hasn't. I mean, at least I only have been talking for like a minute or so. But I love you guys so much. Once again, I used my Profusion Eye and Cheek 18 color Eye and Cheek palette and brush palette. I used the shades Antique and Mic Drop. I'll just open it because it's easier to show you guys. I used the shades Antique and Mic Drop, as well as Terrific and Chatty, and I just kind of combined the 4 shades. These two right here, Antique and Mic Drop on this side. Hope you guys are getting a good glimpse of that, because once again I can't see the viewfinder, which is fine, obviously. And then I used Terrific and Chatty, the two on the shade that my finger is under right there. This is a fantastic palette. It's what I use for blush. It's what I've been using for shadow. Good pop of color on that inner crease. It's got a great white matte and a couple good highlighters in there too that I've used. The shade Diamonds and Heartfelt. Have a hair on my lip somewhere, but I don't think. Oh, I just blew it off. I saw it blow off. Okay, use those. I didn't use my mini breaker palette. I just used it for the beautiful big mirror, of course. Okay, for mascara, which my mascara did not turn out perfect, unfortunately, and that's okay, because no lipstick turns out perfectly. I mean, no mascara ever turns out perfectly, in my opinion. But let me check that. I feel like there's a hair on my lip again. I gotta grab something. Did I get it? Okay, it doesn't feel like there's a hair there anymore. But they're pretty even, they're pretty symmetrical. I think my skin is super glowy. I'm wearing a lot of makeup, and it doesn't necessarily look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. I could be like totally mistaken. But this is what I use, this Maybelline the Rocket Volume Express waterproof mascara. It looks a little bit something like this. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's not waterproof because Joe and I just broke up. I've been crying a lot, and I've been doing multiple looks a day, at least 2 looks a day for the past few days, and we officially broke up 2 days ago. Yeah, this lipstick gets on your teeth a lot. I mean, maybe I shouldn't go as in. Yeah, that's beside the point. But I'm just saying, mascara, and then for lipstick, I used this MAC in the shade Sin. It's just a MAC regular lipstick in the shade of Sin. I don't know if that's necessarily going to focus or not. I hope it does. But this is the shade right here. As you can see, I'm not lying. It says MAC on the packaging in 360 format. It's beautiful. It's not the color that I expected. It's like a maroon burgundy, but it's not a nude. I mean, it's almost a nude to me. I mean, it was a nude until I decided that I was going to use this hard candy plumping serum. Does it say the shade? It's just volumizing lip gloss. I used it as lip liner, and it says plumping serum hard candy. It's got a cool like three-dimensional package. I love it. It's the first time I've used it on I think it's the second time I've used it on my channel, but the first time I ever like did it like in a makeup like in like a get ready with me fashion. But yeah, I highlighted my my chin just because it sticks out, because like, you know, like whenever you're supposed to highlight the parts of your face that stick out, like the peaks of your cheekbones, the bridge of your nose, the tip of your nose, your eyebrows, so like your the inner creases of your eyes. And also it just looks like I have a sunburn in multiple places, and I'm really happy with that. But I use that for lip liner. And then I used my Salon Perfect, because I decided to draw them on, my Salon Perfect 4-pan brow drawing kit, and it comes with a perfect little brush, and it actually works perfectly. This is what it looks like. These are the shades, and I combined this shade with a tiny bit of this shade. That one and that one. That one and that one. I don't know how it's going to look in the camera, but I hope it looks okay. I mean, I hope it looks in editing, but I hope it looks okay. I think the brows turned out beautifully. Let me put her back in there, and I'm trying to think if that's everything. Oh no, my translucent setting powder I already showed you guys. Oh, and I also topped it just to give it that really glossy effect, even though I already used lip gloss, because this is my favorite one at the moment. Is this Floss, my new favorite lip gloss by Yule. It's amazing. You can obviously see I've used a lot of it, and it's super plumping. And this one right here, this by Hard Candy, is my first Hard Candy product, but it really is plumping. And it's like, did I overdraw my lips? Yes, but otherwise they wouldn't be that plumped. In conclusion, I love you guys so much. Oh, I even highlighted my ears for the first time, and I think it's super cute and elvish, and I'm into that kind of thing. My best friend Shelby actually told me that I looked elvish in a picture, like sort of elf-like, you know, if you will, mythical, like a mythical creature, but maybe not so mythical because I'm a real human being. But I'm in love with this. Officially putting down my mini breaker mirror because I don't need it anymore. I just want to close it by saying that I'm a basic busted ass bitch with a basic busted ass fan that lives in a trailer park in Texas, and I just want bigger things for myself, and so does Joe wants bigger things for himself, and we just want to do those things separately while remaining friends. And I hope this wasn't too depressing or too TMI for anybody or triggering for anyone. If it was, I humbly and sincerely apologize. I truly do. But I love you guys so much, and just because my last name is Rush doesn't mean that you should be in one. Slow down. Life is super trivial. There's a lot of BS that happens. So, like, take a break sometimes and just like watch one of my videos and relax. And by the way, if you're new here, thank you for being here. Once again, thank you to Mrs. Lopez or Miss Lopez, or just yeah, just thank you for being here. One of my new subscribers, my 265th subscriber, which I'm really flattered by. My viewership has been insane lately. I posted 4 videos yesterday, and this one's probably going to be uploaded, you know, in less than 24 hours from the most recent one. So it's going to be 5 in less than 24 hours, and I'm really proud of that because I'm proud of my work, and I think you guys always have a good. You guys, the reception I get is great, the engagements I get are great, and the interactions I get are fantastic. And I wouldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't have the confidence that I have today if it wasn't for you guys. But until next time. Don't forget to stay classy, stay humble, stay sassy, stay gorgeous, stay beautiful, and don't forget that that Kind Rush, I almost call myself my real name, that Kind Rush loves you all so very much. He truly does. Oh God, I need to come up with a better outro help.